guys? Now, there's this person on YouTube that made this video about me saying that I ignored a suicidal person. For my fans, for everybody that knows who I am, you know for a fact that I post stuff all the time asking people, if you need advice, help, like somebody to talk to, hit me up. I make posts like that all the time on Instagram, Twitter. And it's funny because he makes that video. This guy, mainstream media commentary, he makes this video. And this is the same, the Wreck-It Ralph guy. This is the same guy. He makes this video and then maybe sometime before made this tweet talking about how I retweet stuff, talking about mental illnesses like I care, but in fact that I don't. And aren't you guys the same ones that said that, oh, well, since you talk about just a robot all the time and you say that you don't care about him, you must care about him? Shouldn't that lead into this too? Or is this a different situation? I'm not allowed to bring that in because I know with this beef that we're dealing with, there's rules and regulations and stuff that I don't really understand yet, and things like, oh, you can't stop going to a person's channel and stop watching their videos. That's a rule. Oh, you can't tell a person if you don't like my videos, don't watch them. That's a rule too. All of these rules and regulations can work so perfectly well with you, but as soon as I mention something, as soon as I say something, oh no, there's a problem with that. Oh no, you're not allowed to say that. Nobody wasn't thinking about that. Those are old videos. Nobody doesn't care about them views and stuff. Why is your subs? All of this stuff, and I'm just like, as soon as I say something, it's wrong. And I'm just all like, you guys, like it's so just silly, man. But anyways, yeah, this video he made about me saying that I ignored this suicidal person. So to bring that up, to talk about that, so this person had hit me up and was talking about, oh, I'm about to commit suicide, I'm about to commit suicide. And, you know, I'm like, I'm feeling suicidal. All of these, like, just different tweets to the point where their first account got disabled and they can no longer send me tweets. So then this is when I had originally like logged on to Twitter and stuff that day and seen that that there was like, I got like a bunch of stuff in my mentions and things. I was seeing all of the tweets that just kept saying the same thing. And I'm like, who is this person? And so then, then I must have forgot that I had made this tweet out, like somebody, like, you know, because there's like mental awareness, like mental illness awareness day or something like that. And I forgot that I had made that tweet, like saying, like, yo, if you're dealing with something, like, hit me up, let me know. I don't care if you're a random person and things. And so, anyways, then yeah, after all of their tweets, and then that account got disabled, then they created another account, and they was just all like, you blocked me on Twitter and stuff. You blocked me. I'm like, I never did block you. Like, you can still find my tweets. Like, that's the funny thing about that video, because he tried to block out that name so you guys couldn't find the tweets and then make it seem like that I ignored this person. I never said anything to them. In fact, I did. You can find my tweets. He might be able to delete and it's like, how come you didn't show the account name? Like, that's the funny thing about that. He didn't bother trying to show the account name. He just showed their tweets and just said, oh, you ignored them. You're a douchebag. You're a troll all the time. And it's all like, dude, like, there's some things, like, when you do stuff like that, you have to show everything. You can't just show some things. You gotta show it all right? So, yeah, that's what I was just like with that. I was just like, that's just weird. Why is he blocking out the name? One would think that you would take the time to hit up this person just by like, hey, if you need somebody to talk to me. You know, how come this person didn't come out and make the video? How come you felt like that you may need to make this video? What are you even doing on my Twitter in the first place? Aren't you blocked? Like, that's just the type of stuff where it's just like, you're blocked, but you'll still find a reason to go to my Twitter account. Like, that's the stalker stuff that I'm talking about. Like, y'all are some stalkers. Like, that's weird. Like, stop continuing on like this. And like, did I mention that this is the Wreck-It Ralph guy that I talked about? You are a grown man. Why are you acting like this? You are grown. Alright? Like, you should be, I don't know how old you are. You seem like that you could probably be like in your like 20s or stuff, pushing 30 maybe. You might even be in your 30s. I don't know. You look a little old. But you shouldn't be carrying on like this. Like, the fact that it seems like, I think I've only really dealt with one kid on this YouTube channel. But I think for the most part, that kid was in high school and stuff. And I'm like, but still, like, you're of age. Like, you're getting older. You shouldn't be acting like this. Like, from Minnesota Boy to Robot to all of these people, it's like, I know you guys are of age. Ain't no way you guys are still in school. But the way that you guys carry on, y'all carry on like you in middle school and stuff. Like, you're in elementary. Like, your education level ain't that high. So I'm like, yeah, with this guy, I was just all like, when I seen that video, I watched a little bit of it, and I was just like, well, I know I need to make a video talking about this. I know I need to. Because it's just, how come you didn't show the account, like, the username and stuff? How come you didn't show my tweets? You know? Like, this is, because I'm letting y'all know right now, I made tweets to that person. Like, that's why I would, yeah, show the account, number, or not. Why I keep saying the account number? Show the account username. Like, show the username, so people can look that up and see that I made tweets to them too. Or is that account no longer to be found? And it's just, and it's funny though. It's funny how he brings this up. I'm gonna end the video after this, but he brings this up. And this guy, from my fans and myself, like, for those that are new to this situation, this mainstream media commentary guy is known for creating accounts, all right? And leaving just the same comments. Like, he brings me back to the day when I was beefing with this kid some years back. And this kid was doing the same exact thing, was creating accounts, hitting me up on social media and stuff. Just trying to just bring up a situation. I'm like, dude, you're trying too hard. Chill out. Like, it's, you know, I'm all about, like, with you guys, like, just not going, like, intervening, like, not getting into the mix of this situation. Like, don't say anything to this guy if he's in the comment sections or on his YouTube channel. Like, don't do anything. Like, don't hit him up on social media. Don't hit him up on YouTube. Well, I feel like that somebody like him needs to just know when to leave a person alone. So I want you guys to have a field day on his channel. Like, just give him the same treatment I'm giving, or that I'm getting. Dislikes, crazy comments, all that stuff. Give him the same treatment that I'm giving and things. I say the only thing to just leave out is suicidal and kill yourself comments, or like get some disease. But just troll the crap out of him. Like, just like I said, have a field day on this man's channel, all right? So I wouldn't really call him a man. Like, the way you're acting, just, yeah, have a field day on this kid's channel. Because he's, in my eyes, he is no longer a man. He is no longer a man. Men don't act like that, all right? Like, I've seen plenty of people of age, from men to women, that act their age. You're like right up there with them, but then it's just all like, you're in the upside down. Like, you're acting like a kid. You shouldn't. So, yeah, talk to you guys later. Just know that I will never, ever in my life ignore a person that's dealing with something, mental illnesses, any of that type of stuff. Like, if you're dealing with something, hit me up. Let me know. It's funny because he's just like, he made this tweet talk about, oh, TMossBoss retweets stuff all the time. Like, he cares about mental illnesses when he doesn't and things. I'm like, man, come on. Like, you're the same ones that said all right, if you don't care about something, why do you continue on talking about it? That shows that you care. But mental illnesses, it doesn't work with mental illnesses, I guess. All right, well, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Like I always say, and like you guys know what I always say, if you are dealing with mental illnesses, like you need somebody to talk to and stuff, you can hit me up on Twitter, Instagram, or even my YouTube comments, all right? So, anyways, talk to you guys later. Like, subscribe, peace.